Hey friends, I'm Danielle Murray, mom to 8 kids, and I'm about to show you what I spent $725 on this month at Azure Standard. Woo doggy. Okay, this is good. This is good. So if you aren't familiar with Azure Standard, it is a bulk buying grocery co-op that has been around since the 1980s. They are not new, but I feel like they really don't get as much love and appreciation as they should. Everybody's quick to go to Costco, but there are some hidden gems at Azure and a lot of things that are cheaper and a lot of specialty things that you're not going to find at Costco or BJ's or Sam's or any of those places. So if you are into high quality groceries, organic ingredients, and that is not all they have. They do have conventional produce as well, but if you're looking for some of those specialty things, Azure Standard is going to beat out some of those big box stores every time. So when you sign up for Azure Standard, you will choose your nearest drop location. It's right on the website. It's super easy. You'll put in your zip code and they will tell you where the closest drop location is to you. From there, you can go and start adding things to your cart. You can add as much as you want, as little as you want. You can take away from it. Up until it actually ships, but you do have to process your order. So I like to put everything I know I need in and process my order early, and then I can change it if needed. If I need something else, I can add to it up until that order cutoff time. Then once they get all the orders in, they start packaging everything up in their warehouses and get them shipped out on box trucks to the individual drop locations. You will meet a community of people and a drop coordinator, and they will help you get everything off the truck, distribute it to each family who ordered what, and then you take it home. Woo! Babies. I'm gonna show you these in a minute. Our family eats gluten-free. Some of our kids were diagnosed with celiac disease from an early age, so gluten-free has been our way of life for a long time. And let me tell you, it has been a challenge to make it affordable, especially with 8 kids. Through places like Azure Standard, we have been able to bulk buy the things that we use the most, keep a stockpile. Like one of my favorite things is just not running out of something, is going to the pantry and having all of the spices, all of the essentials that I need because we buy them in bulk and I can see actively when they're getting low and reorder them. These are all glass jars, but I think I will show you them because Azure just recently launched their own canning jars. And since I'm starting a garden this year, I decided to start stocking up on some canning jars. And these are so nice. They're thick glass, they're so durable, and they're really, really cute, which is important. You always have to have cute jars. We actually use these, I think they're 1 1/4 pint, as our drinking glasses. But yeah, I've been very impressed with the quality of these. We were using ball jars before for drinking glasses, and one by one, our stash diminished because they would get broken, even in the dishwasher or whatever. So I'm super excited about these. They're even cuter. These are 1/2 pint jars. Oh my goodness. You know, I think the thing I love the most about these is that they don't, what do you call that, John? Go in, get narrower at the top before the lid. They're the wide mouth jars, but even just the fact that they're straight up all the way means you can freeze stuff in these without worrying about them exploding. You obviously have to be mindful of like the freeze line, but yeah, so I got some 1/2 pint jars. These are their pint jars. They're like really wide. They feel substantial. So these are both 1/2 pints. They hold the same. This is just the regular mouth and this is the wide mouth. I love it. Just, I know it holds the same size, but in my mind, they're good for different things. Like, you know, jam, stuff like that, that you want to like stick a knife in. I just feel like, or a spoon in. I saw all the sizes they had and I might have gotten carried away because hold on. There's also jars over here. Ready for these bad boys? Okay, here we go. Woo! Beautiful. I got a bunch of jars because I'm gonna learn to can like my grandma. Okay, so let me just show you guys what I actually got in this order. We've talked about the jars. Let's start on this end. Okay, first things first. Laundry detergent. This is Country Save is the brand. It is 40 pounds of laundry detergent, and I'm telling you, for a high efficiency machine, you use 1 tablespoon of this. That's it. And our clothes come out clean, which is a miracle. We live on a farm. We have dairy cows and goats and dogs and mud and creeks and all the things. Our kids are outside all day long. This works. This is a 40-pound bag. I ordered it in October, so it's been about 6 months. I literally just ran out. Like, the timing on this new shipment was absolutely perfect. It was $84. And when I tell you, I probably am washing 2 to 3 loads of laundry a day. So it's not like if you're washing 1 load of laundry a day, you could easily go a year to a year and a half with 1 bag and $84. It saves so much money. I love this stuff. They are free from harmful chemicals. Everything is non-toxic. I love that. Okay, another cleaning supply. This is lavender. Stain and odor eliminator. I got this so I can use it with my mop and our shampooer for the carpet upstairs. They use like actual essential oils, so it's not lavender scented, fake chemical lavender that's gonna cause problems. It's real stuff. I picked up some of their glass cleaner. I find that sometimes the all-purpose cleaner is a little too soapy. We could just dilute it more, but usually my kids are the ones that are in charge of cleaning the glass, so I thought, we're gonna do this, and then I will use the all-purpose cleaner to refill this with just a much more watered down ratio. But then they will know, okay, this bottle specifically is for cleaning glass. Next on my cleaning things, I don't usually get this, but they were on sale, and I love when they have sales on things. I'm always scouring that section because sometimes you find really good things that you may not have tried otherwise. I got some soap, Gardener's Lemon, and oh my goodness, that smells good too. Smell it.
What is it like body soap or what is that?
Yeah, it's just like soap. I thought it would be cute to like put one in the kitchen to wash your hands, or put in the bathroom, or give as gifts. You know what I mean? When we go to our friends' houses on the weekend. Next up, some deodorant. This is for one of my daughters. It smells like Teen Spirit, but it is natural, aluminum-free, paraben-free, not toxic. Yeah, so instead of rubbing like cancer-causing things on your underarms, right where you have lymph nodes, you can use non-toxic things. I got some beeswax candles. Our family brings in the Sabbath every week on Friday evening with a special dinner. We love to light candles during it, so I've got some new candles for that. They have all kinds of things, like honestly, so many different things. I picked up some Arnica. This is great for pain relief, swelling, bruises. My kids are running around like wild animals all the time. And so usually they're like, I hurt my ankle. So Arnica is great to have on hand for that. Or my husband helping me in the garden, and he's like, I just pulled something in my back. He's nodding along. I had his approval to say that. Arnica is great on hand for that. I picked up these little pouches of olives. Aren't they cute? Little snack pouches. One of my daughters really loves olives, and I saw it, and it was on sale, and I was like, you know what? She is gonna feel blessed by that. Little treat just for her. This, you may be wondering what this is. It's a lid. Goes on buckets. We keep all of our pantry essentials in buckets. To just avert your eyes for a moment. This is ghastly. Let me just sneak a couple out of there. For example, our sugar and our unlabeled. This is normally a flour blend, but yeah, they're really nice. They come in different sizes. The lids and the buckets are separate, but that's how we store all of our bulk stuff. So sugar. This one specifically is because I use a bucket just like this for scraps for our chickens. I don't want to have to twist a lid off and on. It's just too much when we're just throwing food scraps in, so I just got one that snaps on top. Easy peasy. Jovial is I would say our favorite gluten-free pasta brand, wouldn't you? Not only because the texture is great and you really would not know the difference between this and like a wheat pasta, but also because it's organic. And I feel like that is difficult to find, is gluten-free and organic, unless you're paying an exorbitant amount. These are very reasonable, especially from Azure when you're buying it in bulk. I think it's like $12 for 3 boxes, which usually 2 boxes of this will feed our family, but you can also buy 12 boxes at a time, and it's even a little bit cheaper than that. I got bucatini. If you've never had this, buy it at least once. Your kids will love it. It's like spaghetti, but it's hollow inside, like a straw. It was like fun to eat, so go for it. I also got farfalle. What if it was called farfalle? Would anybody eat it? Bow ties, cute. We're reaching like spring, you know, heavy into spring, getting towards summer months, so like pasta salad, that's just the perfect pasta for that. Penne, fusilli. I got all kinds of pasta here. Just to give me some variety in our pasta dishes. I am Italian, and so I do enjoy me some good old pasta. I'm also a woman, and I like carbs. Oh, and some orzo. I've never actually made anything with orzo, so if you have a tried and true recipe or favorite something or other, please leave it in the comments. I would love to know. They've got orzo fried rice on. That sounds delicious, actually. Fried rice is on my meal plan for the next week, so we might just try some orzo fried rice. This is 15 pounds of Himalayan pink salt that I paid $19 for. That is going to last us, I mean, a minimum of 6 months. This, oh, yeast. Yeast, finally. Since celebrating the Feast of Unleavened Bread, we have had no yeast in our house because I knew I was ordering it in bulk through Azure, so I just haven't bought any from the regular grocery store, and it's been weeks. So I'm excited to be baking things that can rise again. This is 5 pounds of non-GMO active dry yeast. I also got 5 pounds of organic date sugar. We have been trying to weed out sugar, like processed refined sugar. So when we make pancakes or any sort of baked goods now, we are using date sugar instead. I honestly think I felt better. I started like losing a little bit of weight since we've just even cut back on sugar. So I think that that's just a sign of less inflammation in my body overall. So also have some jasmine brown rice. Normally I buy 40-pound bags of rice, but I've been buying just regular brown rice that we cook with beans and stuff often, and I got a smaller thing of jasmine rice. We like to make this with tikka masala or Asian foods, but I am going to try that orzo as a stir fry, and then we'll use this with tikka masala tonight for dinner. So, okay, I also got some balsamic vinegar. It was a bargain bin item. Oh, I think because the Best Buy date was February 28th, so it was basically heavily discounted. But this stuff does not go bad. Like, you keep it in your pantry and it's not going to be a problem. So I was like, that was a big score for me. We just ran out of our other bottle of balsamic vinegar, and so I'll take a sale or discount anytime. I went ahead and got some ketchup in bulk from Azure. I trust, like I said, the ingredients. This only has 3 grams of added sugar in it, and it's organic. All right, one of the other staples we buy every single month from Azure is cheese. Normally I get mozzarella cheese too, but we had some extra. I stocked up a couple months ago and got more than we normally do, so we have some of that. So I just ordered cheddar and Parmesan. So I buy 2 5-pound blocks. This is 10 pounds of cheddar cheese, and then we grate it ourselves. It tastes amazing, the quality's amazing, and it is so much cheaper than if you go to the grocery store and buy those little bags of pre-shredded cheese or the slices of cheese. You really save money on cheese when you buy it in bulk. You also get a quality of cheese that doesn't contain all kinds of like synthetic mold inhibitors or anti-caking agents, et cetera, et cetera. And then the Parmesan cheese. We usually get Parmesan in the little triangles from Costco, but this is actually a better deal on it. And we use it every time we make pizza or anything with pasta in it. We go through quite a bit of Parmesan, so it works out better for us just to buy the 5-pound block. Move over, because the last thing I got this month, I am so excited about, and I don't get this stuff every month, but garden season is upon us. I bought some plant babies. Okay, I'm gonna show you everything I got here, but Ellie's Eden is the name of the company. They sell live plants through Azure. Most of them are between like $3 to $4. So if you want plant starts, you want to skip the seed starting stage, or if you're like me and you're like, oh, I missed the window to start peppers, snap. This is great because they're already started. So you just put them outside to harden them for a week or two before you actually plant them in the ground. Let me show you what I got. And they always come looking great. Like, they really always come packaged well. They've taken care of them. If they don't look great for any reason before they're planted, you can call Azure and they will take care of it. They are so good about correcting things and making sure that you're getting quality products. Ashwagandha. I am going to start a full-on bed of tea. I want to get a black tea plant also, but I've got ashwagandha and I've got some chamomile. We're going to be making some relaxing teas that my kids can indulge in before bedtime. I also ordered some rosemary. Hello. And then I got some Homestead lavender. I'm going to plant this in the garden to help with different pests. I got tulsi, holy basil. Again, super great for your cortisol levels, calming your nervous system. All things that we want here. I'm very excited about these. I've never had this before, but I saw it and I thought, boy, that looks really fun. Mini chocolate bell peppers. I know they're not going to taste like chocolate. They're not going to taste like chocolate. They're just going to be brown, but how fun is that? A teeny mini brown pepper that you can just go pick and snack on. I think that's just the coolest. Now I've got this assorted basil. I like it because it has the different types, different varieties of basil, that purple basil, regular basil. All right, last but not least, I really thought I bought 6 of these, so I'm gonna have to look. Got some strawberry plants. These little plant babies are gonna go out on my porch and harden so that I can get them planted in the garden. Before I take these outside so they can harden to plant, I wanna show you the last couple things I got. I almost forgot about these. I'm so sorry because these are really important. This is a gigantic bag of organic brown rice flour, and it is one of the crucial ingredients to our gluten-free flour blends. I also have a gigantic 40-pound bag of organic tapioca starch, another crucial ingredient in gluten-free baking. We used to get the 25-pound bags of Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour, which were great. They were, I think, between $58 to $62 for 25 pounds of it, which if you go to Bob's Red Mill website and order it, it's about $100 a bag. So the savings there are astronomical. Even going to Walmart and buying the smaller bags, they only come in, I think 44 ounces is the largest size. You are gonna spend so much more money doing that than just stocking up on those things in bulk. But recently I decided to start making our own flour blends so I could really customize ones for breads versus baked goods like pancakes or cakes. That has allowed me to have a lot more control over the ingredients to make sure that I'm getting organic where possible, and then adding things like buckwheat flour to our bread has just upped the nutritional value of those things that we are baking. And it comes out to about the same price that we were paying for the Bob's Red Mill. So I think in certain seasons, having it pre-made, done for you, ready to go is amazing. But I've been in a season of being a little bit more intentional, so I buy the things in bulk and then I pre-mix them, weigh them all out, measure them, put them in a bucket, and then we're good to go. So that is our Azure Standard haul this month. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know your favorite thing, maybe something you learned or something that you want to share with me. If you guys are already ordering from Azure, what do you love? If you are not ordering from Azure yet and want to try, you can use our link. It is in the description of this video. It'll give you a 15% discount on your first order over $100. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this gluten-free large family grocery haul.